Good morning everyone. Here's the view out of my guest house bedroom window. Good morning everyone. Here's the view out of my guest house bedroom window. Don't know if you can see that, but it's a lovely clear blue sky. Just a few clouds there, but certainly not rain clouds. Well, they're not rain clouds at the minute. Just turn the camera around. I'm doing this from my GoPro again, so I'm not too sure of the camera angles and the light and stuff until I actually do the editing. So, but you're probably not interested in camera stuff, are you? You're here for cycling stuff. So let's get on with that instead. So today I'm going to be cycling to a place called Ingolstadt. That's about 100 kilometers away. I've had a lovely big breakfast downstairs, so I'm all fueled and ready to go. And also had a good night's sleep. So the guest house has really sorted me out actually, and it's made me a little bit more relaxed and chilled. So what to say about the road ahead? I'm going to pass through a place called Regensburg. I'm about 80 kilometers behind my preset schedule, which I don't think is any big worry, so everything's looking good. Yeah, that's about it. I'll give you some clips from the road, some insightful commentary, and speak to you in a bit. Cheers for now.
As I said, the destination for the day was a city called Ingolstadt. Now I didn't quite make it in the end, and instead I stopped about 20 kilometres short, just outside of a small town called Bad Gogging. The reason being is that as I was cycling along the road, I saw that there was a campsite, thought I'd pop in and have a look. It looked really nice, and so I stayed there for the night. I still did about 80 or 90 kilometres, so job well done. Instead, for the rest of this commentary, normally I talk about what I'm seeing on the road, the places that I pass, etc. But I thought I'd talk instead about the logistics and behind actually making these vlogs, as some people might find it interesting. So obviously, what I need to do is I need to take film of the road. I need to be able to then mix it together, edit it, and then put it live. Now this requires a number of things, the main thing of which is power. So I am carrying with me a power bank, and if you remember back to my bicycle touring gear videos, that power bank is able to charge my phone, my GPS and my GoPro. Now what I need to do as each day goes on is keep that power bank fully charged, so I have to take every opportunity to charge the power bank up, which I normally find a plug socket somewhere in a campsite to do. Now one of the problems I'm experiencing is the battery in my phone is playing up, which means that although it says it's 50% full, it just turns itself off. So there's obviously a fault with the battery, which I've experienced before. It's a Samsung Galaxy S4, which they've had notorious problems with their batteries. So this is having a bit of a knock-on effect on how I can produce the videos. The other thing that is hampering me is my battery life of the laptop is only, and this is on a very, very good day, about 2.5 hours. And each video, if I'm really good at mixing and editing it together, is about 1.5 hours. So I can't quite do 2 videos from one battery charge in my laptop, if that makes sense. So at some point I have to find a way to charge the laptop and all my gear, which is what I tend to do in the campsites. Which is why yesterday it was very handy staying in the guest house. It meant I could charge all my gear, I had all my vlogs uploaded, and I was ahead of myself. Because the other thing that I need to do is when the gear's charged and when I'm making the videos, of course I have to upload them. So the other thing I've been experiencing is upload speeds. Now yesterday's upload speed was amazing. Each video just uploaded in less than 10 minutes. Now I have had some places where it's taken 2 or 3 hours to upload a video, which is just crazy. But what else can I do? And obviously during all this time the battery power is running low and it has a knock-on effect for the next day. Anyway, I don't know if you find any of that interesting, but a number of solutions are possible. Obviously I could get gear with better battery life. I could perhaps recharge more often. I could just say, okay, this is a problem, so every night I need to stay somewhere and be assured of power, which will then have a cost involved. So if you're thinking of making vlogs on the road, just keep all that in mind. What I'm not using on this trip is a solar system, but maybe that's worth thinking about for future. It's something I wouldn't mind trying. I saw a cyclist the other day with one. It looked like it'd be fairly good. Not powerful enough to charge the laptop, but certainly powerful enough to keep my power bank fully charged. Anyway, back to the video. So yeah, it was a nice pleasant day cycling and passed through some pretty villages. That was a bit of a short version really, wasn't it? really bad. What I've noticed in Germany is the Donau Radway, or the River Danube Trail, is not as well signposted as in Austria. There's also the quality of the tracks is variable as well, so some will be sealed and then some will be dirt roads. And on this occasion I went up through a mountain through a forest, and a cyclist said this is very steep, and I was like, yeah, no worries, I've done this sort of thing before. And yeah, it was very steep, but what he should have warned me about was it's very steep and there's lots of mosquitoes, because I don't think I've ever been bitten quite so much within 5 minutes as when I was cycling up here. Anyway, of course, with every uphill there's a downhill. So I cruised along with the intention of heading towards Ingolstadt, but when I get to around 80 kilometres I always keep my eye out for a campsite, and I happened to find one. And I'm not sure if you can pick up on the video in a couple of clips time the name of it, and maybe I'll put it in tomorrow's clip. So I cycled into the campsite, and then I'm going to take you for a walk around so you can see what it's like. Here you go. Hi there guys, I've just arrived at a campsite, and I was asked a few days ago if I could do a video about campsites. So this is going to be one about Germany. So this is where I've arrived to. I'm going to show you on the GPS. I don't know if this is going to work, so forgive me. So I'm between Bad Gogging and Newstead on the Donau. I hadn't planned to come to this campsite, I just saw it, I'd done my 80 kilometres and I thought, yeah, let's get in. Okay, so I paid my money, it was €12, and I can camp anywhere on this bit of green. There's my bike. So as you can see, it's got some seats there, which is always a bonus when it comes to camping. That's the one thing that when you're in a tent, you really do miss a seat. So let's go over to the shower block, and this is the most impressive shower block I've ever seen, I think. So let's check it out. So we've got ladies' showers, ladies' toilets, this is a kitchen, well, washing up area, and that map looks really useful. I'm going to see where I can get a copy of that, or I may just take a photo of it with my phone, if my phone's working. A few brochures, so a nice little information place. Don't know if these little rooms are actually open. No, they're not. And coming further down, men's toilets and the men's showers. Let's check it out. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's one of the more impressive shower rooms. They're not all like this, believe me. And in here, you get a little shaving area. Hi. And shower. So in the very cheaper places, sometimes you have to pay for the shower, but this is free. I've not tried it yet because I've literally only just arrived. But yeah, it looks very nice. I suppose we could check the toilet out. I don't normally take a camera into toilets, but you know, just this once for you guys. I'm doing it for you guys. Anyone in? Nope. Urinals? Oh, very posh, very posh. Was that the most exciting video you've ever had of like some toilets and stuff? So I am actually very impressed with that. There's nothing more to the shower block because I've already walked around it once. So I'm just going to head back over to where I'm going to set the tent up. I might do another video about how I set the tent up and stuff like that, but not on this occasion. So yeah, all in all, pretty good. And weather-wise, looks like it might rain later. We'll see. So time to set the tent up and update all my blogs and all that sort of jazz, and speak to you guys later. Cheers for now.